Hey guys, Coach Dave. Hey, I thought I'd just real quick, I'm going to show you how I throw together a meal, all right? I'm trying to cut a little bit right now, getting ready for a contest, actually, maybe. That's, I kind of was thinking I wasn't going to do it, but now actually I'm feeling pretty good, feeling pretty lean. What do you think? Let's see. Not many, you see those striations in the triceps coming out. Anyway, so I'm gonna keep going. I'm thinking I'm gonna go pretty hard next couple weeks and see what it looked like. But anyway, I thought I'd throw together a lunch. I'll just show you how I do it. You gotta make it easy. So first thing, of course, you always start with the meat, right? So I've got burgers and chicken always cooked up. I'm gonna probably just have some hamburger, I think, right now. I mean, I'm not super crazy, I eat A20 burger a lot. Because usually when I cook it, I cook a lot of that fat out. So, but I'm going to go ahead and grab a bowl. Just a regular bowl. Get some hamburger. This one's pretty thin, so I'm going to throw a couple of these in there. I want to get at least probably a third of a pound or more beef. And then, what I do a lot of times, I've been doing this, I think I'm getting a little rice. Got rice already cooked up. You got the rice maker. Got some rice that's already cooked up. I'm just gonna get about a handful of that. Throw it in there, throw it around there. Not too much. I go lower on the carbs, okay? Put this on here. Then I'm gonna put some beans in there. Beans are good carbs. Good slow carbs. It's there's a thing called a glycemic index, and that's basically a measure of how fast a carbohydrate will turn into sugar in your system. Rice is very high. Typically, like white rice is real high, but the rice we use is called basmati. That's the best, guys. I mean, brown rice is really good, but I just don't like it. I don't like the texture of it and stuff. I like white rice. So this basmati rice is basically about the same as brown rice in its glycemic index. So that was a tip I actually learned from Derek, guy was Mr. Olympia, a couple times, and he said to use basmati rice. So if you want to learn how to cut, just watch the bodybuilders. I'm serious, okay? If you're old, you want to train and eat like a bodybuilder. Because what do? They want muscle and they want to reduce fat. They want to be lean. So be a bodybuilder. And now I'm going to go do some beans, can of beans. I keep a can in there. I'm going to add a little bit of water because it's kind of dry. But anyway, I like, it's a mixed, sorry it's backwards, but mixed chili beans. Pretty good. I like mixture of beans. And I'm going to put that on the top. Right there, just a little bit, not too much. Again, I don't want tons of carbs. I'm gonna throw it in the microwave. Hey, Poppy. My grandkids are over today. It's Sunday, after all. All right, there we go, I don't know, 2 minutes. That's really it. I'll probably throw... Nana's here. Is Nana's here? It's my wife. I'm going to throw a little ketchup on top too, and a little cheese. I think I'll put a little cheese on there. Let's see, here we go. The key though is you need to have food easy, ready to go. That way you make good decisions. It's got to be convenient. Put the beans back. My diet's kind of boring, I'll admit it. But I kind of eat for function. But most people, if you think about it, most people eat the same meals all the time. Just change the meals that you eat. But basically my meals just consist of protein and carbs and try to keep the fats low. I could throw this particular meal, I think it'd be good with the beans and stuff, with the rice. But you could also just have meat, and vegetables and a little rice, you know, or little potatoes. Now potatoes are fast, man. They're fast glycemic. Which, you know, like say if you have something like that right after a workout, that sugar's gonna go right into your muscles. You know, that's not a bad thing, you know. But you gotta be careful about how much carbs you take in, especially really quick ones, because then your blood sugar goes up. If your blood sugar goes way up and your muscles and liver are already full of glycogen, then your insulin is just it's a taxi, and it's going to take that sugar and put it where it wants. So, you know, if you're not cutting and your body's all full sugar-wise, then the insulin, that little taxi, will take that sugar and it'll convert it into fat for later use. Your body's very efficient. All right, there it is. Pretty simple. A little rice, some beef, put a little cheese on top. I think I'll put the ketchup on first. And I have different kinds of ketchup. I think I'm gonna go with the Whataburger spicy ketchup. There we go. I'm doing a video right now, Nance.
Oh, but how many chance
Well, just need to behave yourself. It's live.
Oh. Great.
No editing.
Coffee, come on. Call me when you're done. I'm gonna make one.
I'm hungry.
Okay, and then a little bit of cheese on top. Finish it up. All right, that was how long did that take? I wasn't timing it, but what was that? Maybe 5 minutes. Okay. So anyway, just quick, wanted to show you. That's what I do. In the mornings, I always have usually 3 eggs. I pour in some egg whites with that every day. A little cheese, a little ketchup on top. And then mid-morning, or like before my workout, usually I work out every day about lunch. I have a shake, usually, a protein shake. And then sometimes I'll eat a quick lunch after my workout. I have a cafeteria. I work at a college. And there's a cafeteria I get to eat there, and it's really careful about what I eat. Eat the same kind of things I eat here: protein, some stuff like that, yogurt, that kind of stuff. And then I help coach track. I'm a throws coach. So in the afternoon, I usually eat a little bit of something to tide me through, a little shake. I'll another shake in the afternoon, tide me through till after track practice. And after track practice, go home and have a meal like this. A meal just like this. And then in the evening, a go-to for me is to get some yogurt. Yogurt with some frozen berries. Just get the Greek yogurt. Always. Regular yogurt's no good. You gotta have Greek yogurt. Greek non-fat yogurt, or just Greek yogurt. I just do non-fat because I'm just trying to watch my calories. So, and then I put some fruit and some honey on it. It tastes really good. So snacks like that, kind of protein snacks, I try to do that. But anyway, that's kind of my day. It's, you know, I do the same thing every day. Just kind of do the same kind of routine every day. That makes it easy. You know, I don't count macros. I think it's good, and it might be good to do for somebody that's just getting started with this stuff. But I have a pretty good routine, and I know what I can get away with and what I can't. And like I say, right now I'm cutting, so the main thing for me to cut is just not to snack. You know, just try not to snack and stuff. So anyway, I don't know if you got anything out of this, but y'all have a good Sunday.